South Carolina governor, former Governor Nikki Haley, now #2 in the GOP presidential polls, at least in this Suffolk University Boston Globe USA Today poll that shows she has the support of 19% of the likely New Hampshire Republican primary voters. That's the highest she's polled so far in New Hampshire. Meanwhile, Governor DeSantis of Florida, a distant third behind Donald Trump at 10%. NewsNation's chief Washington correspondent, moderator of The Hill, Blake Burman, joins us now. I guess the story there is either that Nikki Haley is moving up in New Hampshire or that Donald Trump still has a huge lead in just about every state. But what would you say about it?
Yeah, I mean, look, for Nikki Haley, the numbers are clearly moving in the right direction for her, right? You just showed that number. That is, I think, as well as she has done in any poll. But when you zoom back, Connell, she's still nationally in the latest Real Clear Politics polling average at 7%, doubled up by Ron DeSantis. And as you mentioned, still, what is it at that point? 40 behind Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
So look, if you're Nikki Haley, you're looking at these polls, or if you're a supporter of Nikki Haley, you're moving in the right direction. You want to be moving in that direction. And clearly Donald Trump is taking notice, because there was that spat recently where he called her bird brain, and then he sent the campaign sent a bird cage to her hotel. Obviously, you know, a bit creepy in doing that, I think anyone would say.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show that the Trump folks are paying attention to Nikki Haley. Clearly, they wouldn't have done that if they didn't think she was rising and didn't see the polls themselves. But there is still a wide, and I mean wide, you see it in the polls, gap between Nikki Haley.
Huge.
So what comes next? She has to, between Haley and Trump, she has to keep moving up, clearly. But, you know, we'll see if Donald Trump continues to focus on her, if she can continue to move up, you know, once the person who's essentially running the Republican Party right now chooses to focus on her.
What about
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.